Aloha, beautiful souls. Welcome back. This video is a continuation of the video that I made where I was crying like a baby, where I started out with the intention of making a diet and nutrition video, and Spirit came into my heart and just guided me to share something which I wasn't expecting to share. And it was pretty emotional, but I'm just trusting that it's not, I have to remind myself it's not about me, because it's pretty vulnerable to put yourself out there to the world, opening up your heart, like, boom, like, here I am. Especially, I've never been one to cry in front of anybody else. I've only cried by myself. So now I'm crying in front of the whole freaking world, and it's really nerve-wracking for me, but the only way that I get through it is I remind myself it's not about me. And if one person hears that video and it brings them some sort of peace or hope or comfort or anything, inspiration, then it was worth it. So whatever. But I wanted to continue because I left off on that video saying that there is a way out. So if you're someone that has been experiencing complete despair and sorrow and depression and just lost and just feel so down and thinking, like, if there's no way out, there is. And I said that there is a way out, and the way out is the way in. I'm going to say that again. The way out is the way in. So when we can go inward, that's the only way that we will find the lasting solution to the suffering. There's many other ways that we can do externally, which will provide a temporary fix, a temporary happiness, a little band-aid for the solution. But for the real solution of getting out of our suffering is going in. And what is suffering? Suffering really is just a lack of love for yourself. And when I say self, then you have to question, well, what self? What part of myself? Because self, we're multidimensional beings. And so you are your own beloved. Becoming the beloved of your true heart is learning how to love who you truly are, the self with a capital S. And loving the form and loving the human self is self-love, and that's important, but that's not truly becoming your own beloved. And the way out of suffering is two parts then. It's one, waking up and remembering who you truly are in your core. And two, learning how to love that self, that part of you. And that self and that part of you is love. So there really isn't any way to learn it, because it's who you are. You are love itself. So almost when you wake up and become who you truly are, when you be it, there's really nothing to do anymore. You just are it. You are that love. And it might be confusing. You might not really understand that yet, and that's okay. But what I did was, I wrote 2 books. The first one is Fearless Freedom, Becoming Soulfire. And the second one is You Are Your Own Beloved. And both of these books have tools, wisdom, insight, guidance on ways to get to that place within. This one is chock full of spiritual tidbits and guidance and information. And this one gives the steps of how to heal the deep-seated wounds and trauma that we carry around within us. And if for some reason you can't order the books, I offer them for free on this channel, You Are Your Own Beloved, on audio. So you'll hear them read by myself, and it's very powerful when you hear me reading it, because it was powerful for me to actually do this exercise and read it out loud. I didn't realize how hard it would be. I was right back in it and very emotional, and sometimes you might not even be able to understand what I'm saying, so bear with me. But it was a really good exercise, and it reminded me to walk my own talk. And as I was doing it, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I forgot this, like, wow, this is really good. I got to remember to do this. Like, I wrote it. But I mean, that's what happened. That's part of our journey as spiritual human beings. We're in this constant state of flux of waking up and having amnesia and going to the fifth dimension, back to the third, and just like in and out of the Maya and the Matrix. So anyway, okay, should have moved back. So I just wanted to share that with you, that my journey, part of my divine purpose is to be this the speaker of unfiltered light, of divine knowledge and wisdom. And for me, it's never been about the money. Like I don't care about money, which maybe is not a great thing when you live in the world of form, because we still need money to pay our bills, right? But I love to share and to give. That's who I am. I want to give. I get something, I want to give. I want to give. I want to give. And I've had to learn how to balance that. But I really, the most important thing for me is to get my message out there to as many people as possible. And because I have to be, I'm pretty much doing this all kind of by myself, and being an entrepreneur or a self starter and doing it all in this world is challenging, and I don't have funds to do marketing, so I had to self-publish and do everything without any resources but what I had within, and then of course from God and divine guidance and spirit. But I'm trusting that if my message is going to get out there, it's going to get out there, because I'm always like, well, I don't know how this is going to happen, because I don't have any funds to pay for marketing, and I don't have any funds to pay for an assistant, so I'm just doing it all. And I'm just going to keep doing it, and just keep putting it out there, and just have the trust and the faith that this is what I'm supposed to be doing, and the message will eventually be received, and hopefully I will be able to help people. And that's all that I care about. So let's end with just taking a few deep breaths together and just coming together with our spirit, with our hearts, with our energy, and with our breath. The soul fire in me, I give to you. Aho. To learn more about my offerings, visit my website at igniteyoursoulfire.com. Please subscribe to my channel and comment below, my soul family. Thank you for being here on our precious planet Gaia at this time. Your light matters. You matter. You make a difference in the world by just being you. Ahuiho. Until our hearts meet again. You are loved.